it's no hate in my heart for really nobody, period, especially in present time. You dig what I'm saying? But that era, it was just an amazing moment for me.
I woke up one morning and I was Googleable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, cinematic.
And I'm human, you know what I mean? So, but it's just like with school, if you want to become a doctor, you got to put that time in. You got to study, you got to learn the ins and the outs.
And the industry of female rap as it is today is nothing like that.
I can't do nothing right. You get into a relationship, you can't do nothing right because your mental is on. It's you trying to snake me, I don't trust you.
I'm Hove, and this is
Hoodsta Rob at Hoodsta Robb _
So there you have it. That was definitely bland for somebody who makes such big waves. And if you do not know who he is, do yourself a favor. Stop embarrassing yourself and go to YouTube and just look up Hoodsta Robb. I believe the last interview you've done was 9 years ago.
Maybe so. And no, actually, this is like the first interview that I've probably really ever done, because I don't really do interviews.
Well, first and foremost, thank you for coming. For sure.
You're welcome.
For sure. Appreciate it, man. Because you took a nice trip to get here, to be honest.
Yeah.
And had some lovely traffic. So let's get into it. Let's start with what you know about Crenshaw.
What you know about Crenshaw?
As I looked and did, everybody walked through the Nipsey Hussle stage, the Bullets Have No Name, the mixtapes. We walked through it. We seen it. We saw you guys go from 20-year-olds to adults. We saw the different stages of manhood with you guys. And it seems that Slauson Boy era is when you guys took off. So walk us through that era with that song in particular.
What you know about Crenshaw?
Yes.
And just the Slauson Boy era. I mean, we was charged. Nip had just did Hustle in the House, prior to that, and gave everybody, their own personal, shout outs, and what to expect, so after he did that, everybody, on that song, and even other members of the group, of the band, All Money and Family, everybody got to show up and prove, because he already said what he said at the end of the day,
How much pressure did that put on y'all, for real? Because this L.A.?
I mean, not like that. It was easy. The real pressure was just, sometime waking up every day. The music, that was like therapy. That was fun to us.
It was just fun. I mean, you got to remember, this is L.A., so you're gangbanging musicians. It comes with a lot of pressures from the industry.
It's fun. We love doing music, man. It's fun. It's fun for us. It wasn't we get to express ourselves, man.
Okay, so let's fast forward to Hoodsta with Bullets Have No Name. Is this around the time you guys start looking around hey, yo, I think we got something here. We really doing this shit.
Yeah, we did a lot of recording. It happened fast. For me, I woke up one morning and I was Googleable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it was, cinematic, everything, shout out John. John came through and lit everything up.
What was that like? Because, it's LA, like I said. So you go from being a dude that's representing the gang and trying to make money, just trying to find yourself, and then you wake up and you Googleable. What's the mindset like at that point?
It's this shit is real. This shit real. For me it is. I'm from 10th Avenue Hyde Park. I was born in Daniel Freeman, though, Inglewood.
What?
Yeah, I was born at Daniel Freeman Hospital. Absolutely.
That's not the 6-0 hospital?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. If something happened to your ass, they're going to take you to
Daniel Freeman. Yeah.
Or now it's Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Anything happens to you, you're going straight down there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so that was an era that all of us are fond of. You know what I'm saying? The All Money in era. But it's 2024 now.
All right.
Who is Hoodsta Robb now?
Man. really the same person, just a little bit more calculated, and, you know, and patient.
Because you don't look young no more.
Yeah, just a little bit more calculated and patient, you know, with stuff, and you know, and embracing, like, you know, that I'm here, you know. I got this wisdom, and I'm, you know, ready to give it and help everybody, you know.
Okay.
That's it.
So the question I have is, you know, you can go look up all the members from Pac-Man to Jay Stone to you to everybody that was involved, and everybody. What I like the most about the All Money thing was the way they treat Nip's kids when he was dead, rest in peace, and that every one of them became businessmen. And what it's done for the city is now you see gang members being businessmen. Yeah. So I think that's what I took from it. It's fly to be smart. You almost made it cool to be a nerd.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's funny how that plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, well, of course, we talked behind scenes, right? And you played me some music, which I appreciate, because I actually played one in particular in the car. But then I was thinking about it like, this is way different. So what's going on? Is there a project coming out, or?
Yeah, I got, it's always a project. Like, you know, I just like working and just stacking.
But this is totally different. I don't even want to talk. Yeah, but it's so. Yeah.
But this is me though. Like, you know, this is what, you know, all that stuff transformed me into that, you know, into that. What you heard, like, you know.
I heard art.
Yeah, but that's what I want to be, you know, respected as. I don't want to be a rapper. They target rappers. Stuff happen to rappers. Like, I want to be an artist, like, you know, and be known for that in my brand and who I am. And, you know, I'm like, I've been around like Ford and Chevy now. Like, you know, Hoodsta Robb, the brand, you feel me? And the loyalty is still there, and
it's
the love
crazy.
is still there.
Hold on, stop. I'm having a moment myself, because I was watching your interviews, not your interviews, but you got a lot of content where we can watch the old Hoodsta Robb. It's not the same Hoodsta Robb sitting in front of me, bro. You still, like, behind scenes, you funny. Mm-hmm. On the reels, you got a sense of comedy, for real. Yeah. You're a person that makes people smile.
I'm still baby Indian.
So, but now you seem a little bit more, like you said, calculated. So what was the most important thing you've taken away from your experiences in the industry thus far? To this point, of course.
Everybody gonna make promises, man. Like, you know, so, you know, just, you know, just don't, try not to get, like, upset if they don't, like, fall through. Like, you know, just like, you know, promise yourself stuff, really, and keep your own promises, like, with certain things, like, you know.
Gotcha.
Like, that's really it. Like, you know, be your own boss, like, you know. Right. And, you know, you gotta realize that too, because you'll be helping somebody else build their shit, and, you know, when you can just build your own shit, in a sense, like, you know.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, it's like, you know, people, same way people attach, people become, you know, detached to, in a sense, like, you know, especially when money, certain things, like, you know, so you never know how a person gonna react or something when y'all get, you know, into the M's. You never.
Hold on, man. We can't let you talk too much, because then, you know, they're gonna have all the little Instagram detectives dissecting what you just said. Look, I'm trying to sleep at night, bro. No, playing.
They can dissect it. It's all right.
So let me ask you this, because, like, the marathon continues, of course.
Absolutely.
There's people like, shout out to Nacho Tacos. They literally have this Nacho Tacos truck, and it has the marathon continues on it. So I'm saying that to say that it's influenced a lot of business owners.
Absolutely.
Right? And I know that makes you guys feel good. It would make me feel good, just the idea that people understood the message. Yeah. But now, what does that mean to you?
The genuine, like, of course, like, long as it's genuine. Like,
right.
You know? Like, yeah, that's it.
So whenever the marathon continues, what does that mean to you now? Like, you're a survivor.
It's still continuing. Like, you know, I talked to Sam, I talked to Adam. Like, you know, we got stuff going on. Like, you know, it ain't my business to, like, disclose what's going on. But, yeah, it's always something going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to further, you know what I'm saying, the plan and where bro want it. Like, you know? Yeah. So it's always going to be that. Like, you know, that's never going to stop.
Are you guys still gonna do that apartment complex right there?
Man,
because I've read about it. I did read about it. That would be something epic.
Just I'm gonna say this. Just wait on it. That's it.
Just wait on it.
Just wait on it. That's it. But
because it does bother me. It's just empty right there. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta.
Everything that's in the Most High will.
Facts.
And if it's supposed to be, like, done, like, you know, the way it's supposed to be done in bro name and for real, it's gonna happen. Like,
okay, so you brought up Black Sound, and to be honest, he just did an interview, right? And I watched it. It was kind of hard to watch for me because you can tell he means what the hell he say, and it's on his face that it was hard to even do that interview. Like he said, he don't even like take pictures, so he's a very, very private person. As you watched it, how hard was it for you to watch, bro? Because that's a brother to you too, like Nip was. So like, and with everything,
I was there. So it's like, I was there. Like when, I did, I was there. And when I seen bro, and it's the same everything. Like from like the first like time it happened. Like, and that's the thing. Like, like, so I ain't really, I commended him. I was like proud of him in a sense for just like knowing how he felt about, certain things. Like, and as far as just like him being like private. Like he be like, he you see him.
It's hard to find stuff on him.
You just see him behind the scenes or behind, the register. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, you see, bro, like, so it was different, man. And it wasn't nah, man. Just for him to be, open like that with what happened with, like, at the end of the day, that was his brother. Like that was all our brother. That was his brother. So it's like you gotta, I don't know. But it be like, everybody just want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? And, it just...
Let's be real. One thing I did do, because I'm a hip-hop head, right? I am. Nipsey and Pac got this comparability where they predicted their death. If you listen to his album, he says, I'm this generation's Tupac. Lo and behold, they talk about him like a conspiracy theory, just like Tupac. How much does that get on your damn skin? I'm sure, because it's literally somebody you kicked it with more than just somebody that's just saying, I was there. I know him. It was me. Look at me.
I mean, usually we really didn't pay like shit like that no mind. We just laugh about it, haha, but really, now it's different. It's internet stuff. Like, so it's a lot of that stuff. So if you on the internet, like, you gotta expect internet shit to happen. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm on the internet. Nobody better not say this. You better not say that because I'm. Man, you on the internet.
Straight pressure case.
Yeah, at the time they on their phone somewhere doing something or that, and then if you do, you see them. You see them. If you don't, you don't. But it's the internet. Like, so everybody need to realize that and stop. Like, really, like, I don't know, kind of like picking what you want to take serious and what you don't want to take serious, in a sense. Like,
ain't that our life though? That's kind of what,
like,
you know what I mean?
I know, but why would you take the internet so serious? Like, I want to be so serious on the internet.
I think that people that involved in it are just profiting, and that's just what it is.
I understand that, but it's just, if you serious, you serious. Like, so it's like, I'm so serious on the internet.
But here's something I was looking up, right? They say the marathon continues. That's not just a slogan. I heard that Vegas and the marathon got something going on. Is this facts?
We're going to be quiet, and we're going to see.
Ooh.
That's it.
Now, I also heard about something that I know about personally. It's blue. It's good. And, man, how the hell did you come up with it? It's blue diamonds with Dust Luxury Cannabis. Is that correct?
Yeah, my brother Malin, like, he called. Well, no, he actually came to my birthday on the 16th of April, and he had like some of it, and then it was good. And
oh yeah, it is.
It was good. He had the gold, and he had like the banana leaf, and then I was always like looking at one of my own strain, like, for something, but I wanted it to be different and special, and like, because all my brothers, they had their strains, and like we had dispensaries, and so we always had everything, but that was just something too, like smoking all this weed, like, I'm like kind of picky, like, in a sense, so I just wanted like something different, like, so it was like perfect, because like I think the next day I called him and I asked him like about it, like some more, like, hey bro, and then I said, matter of fact, hey bro, like, can you give me my own weed strain? And he like, I sure can, brother. He like, yeah, I can. He said, matter of fact, he like, I got some shit that's blue. And I was like, blue?
Yeah.
And then he sent it over to me, and it was like blue.
Yeah.
Like, it's blue.
When I seen it, right, I had some gold, that what you said earlier, and I had the blue. I couldn't help it. I broke it together and called it a Crenshaw blunt. Because that's what it's so gold, bro. I remember the first time I got it, I put it next to my rings just to compare. I'm like, this really is gold, bro.
That shit look like it's from space.
I didn't want to smoke. I said, man, this is like the good liquor. You don't really want to take it off the shelf, but you just want to show it's there. Like,
you got to, though.
But you can't help it. Yeah,
you got to
when you hit it,
once you look at it, and then, because it's like, after you do all that, you like, it look too good. Like, let's see now how it tastes.
So you guys getting this in the stores, or is this just like the best kept secret right now? Just this blue weed.
I mean, the thing about it is, it's always something when you dealing with like weed, like on a certain level, like it's always something going on with the labs. So it's always a lab thing, like, you know. So we just basically like trying to find the right, like I said, I'm picky, so we want the right strain, like, you know what I'm saying, to make it, you know,
pop.
That's it, really, you know, or just make it like, you know, just make it mesh, like, you know, it gotta be. You know.
So I gotta find out what's going on, because I did my homework. You know, instead of letting my team do the homework, I did it this time. I'm looking around. What are you trying to become? Because you're a little bit of everywhere right now. What's the end goal for Hoodsta Robb? To be honest,
I mean, it's really, you know, when you serving, you doing what you're supposed to do. Like I got a lot of hats, like, you know, and I'm trying to help everybody. Like, it don't matter what. Like, you know, if you need me to help you, like, you know, pack the cameras up after the show, I'm here. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like,
my brother probably would love to hear that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. Like,
right.
You're supposed to, like, show service. So that's all I'm doing. Like, you know, and where, you know, you might not know him, and I do, and, you know, and you got a $1 million idea, or you got something that, you know, is worth listening to and worth somebody, you know, that has, you know, a little bit more financial freedom than you to invest and do that. Yeah, of course, cool. Hey, bro, look, what you about? He doing this. Like, yeah, there's something that you was thinking about doing, right? Yeah, okay, y'all talk. Like, you know, just make sure the business is right, and then make sure, you know, make sure the love is the same way. Like, I mean, you is. Right. Make sure you do the same business in the same way with the person I bring you around, too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, facts.
Like, that's how it's supposed to go. Like, you know? So.
And it's rare that it actually happens like that, to be honest. It's rare.
But after you go through a lot of, everybody know, like, bad business investments, like, whatever the investment was, bad business investments. Once you go through enough of them and you like live, then you know the good ones come. Like, you know, so that's really what I'm doing right now. I'm like,
let me ask you this, because, like, you know, everybody know you from 60s. We're not here to talk about that. But the question I have is,
I'm American.
Look, when you do all these business ventures, how much of that acumen from the streets do you actually use in everyday business? Because when I look at the businesses you're involved in, of course, you got products, you know what I'm saying? But you're also dealing with music. So it's like you're trying to get royalties from different ways. Low key, it seems like silent income streams. You're making money, and we haven't seen your face. Is that the new strategy?
I mean, of course, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you know, you ain't really supposed to, like, be out here flaunting and you know, showboating. You know, of course, you show, you know, you show a blessing, like, you know, but then it's hard because now you got, you know, Instagram. So you show your blessings, you got people counting them, you know. So,
yeah.
So, you know, that's a thing too. Like, you know, people.
Oh, so this is your anti-theft policy?
I mean, I'm just a private person anyway. I've always been like that. Like, you know, if you know me, then you know. Like,
right.
And that's good. Like, you know, but I'm never wanted to be the person that everybody should know all this and all that. Like, no, like the fact that, you know, shit, my gang injunction shit and being on the news and all that shit was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
how much have you changed from that era to now?
Just a lot more, like, just patient and just, like, you know, back then I just was like,
on the go.
Yeah, go. I was the first one doing everything. First one, let me go. Like, come on, let me go. Like, yeah, but now I'm just like, okay. Letting everybody else go and then looking to see like how it turn out. Like, okay, all right, great job. Congratulations. Like, you know.
Oh, wow. So hold on. Are you saying you let other people be the test dummy?
I mean, not in that aspect, because it's like it's always two lanes. It's a good lane and it's a bad lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but then, like, you know, it's a thin line between being petty and great. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what majority of this shit be. Like, people be trying to be petty and great at the same time. And I always talk about this. You cannot be both. One gonna cancel the other one out. Like,
Hold on, why not?
What do you mean? You can't be petty.
50 Cent is King Petty. He not. 50 Cent ain't King Petty. Who's more petty than 50?
No, man. At the end of the day, 50 Cent is using the internet, and he know the same thing as like Charleston White did with the internet.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
King Petty.
So that,
I just thought about that. Charleston White.
So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just thought about that. Hold up.
So it's just being smart. Like 50 Cent's smart, bro. He's not no idiot. Like, you know, he's smart. He knows how to adapt in whatever surrounding the situation he's in, and that's what it's all about. Like, you know. So he's showing that. Like, everybody tell the stories of him being in the street, like, you know, doing this thing, and he got shot up, and then he went, did music, then he got into movies, and, like, you know.
Yeah, because he was, yeah.
But that's a person who is taking advantage.
Is that the route you finna take too? Go on the movies?
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to, like, you know, not like
because, you know, I looked that up. I'm looking
in the interview right now. I'm getting behind the camera, you know.
I'm saying.
You know.
What are you gonna think about that? It's gonna be Hoodsta Robb?
I did some movies before. Love Chronicles with Nip. We did that. Yeah, we did.
The Love Chronicles.
Yeah, I was on Ricky Lake before. Like a long time ago.
Did you say Ricky Lake?
Yeah, I was on Ricky Lake.
Why was you on Ricky Lake?
The girl that lived next door, she had a crush on me. So they called me, and yeah, I met Ricky. Yeah, I met Ricky. I went to New York. Yeah.
So you didn't leave with the girl that brought you the show? You left with Ricky?
No. Ricky was nice. She was a nice lady. I didn't leave with Ricky.
Oh, okay.
I don't mess with people. Stuff like that.
I was just asking. You never know. You never know. You never know. Because, you know, if I would have went on Ricky, I might have tried to left with Ricky. I'm just saying. Yeah. She had Ricky Lake money.
Yeah, no, she was a very nice lady, and like even with me, like I remember, right? I wore FUBU, and you wasn't supposed to wear like brands on that TV show, but they let me wear my FUBU stuff. They didn't make me like take it off, like, you know, because I think FUBU was out back then.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, they want to have to pay no sponsors for them dang advertisements.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Oh, yeah. Well, I got the right sponsor on. All right, so from now into next year, will we get some music, man? Because you keep trying to hit me with
the music.
I got it. I'm talking about the people. I can play it. I'm just fine.
You got it.
But for the audience.
You got it. I actually got like, I multitask, so I'm always like, at least got like two to three albums I'm working on, like with myself and other people and shit.
Hold on, how's you always working on 2-3 albums, but you ain't gave us one?
Man,
is that fair?
You got it.
Okay, so I just got it too though.
Yeah.
Literally. So
it's just because I stay.
Gotta get it to the fans, man.
I know.
Especially now because y'all leaving us with drama music.
Nah, not all my music.
We need some music for the West Coast. Kendrick can't do it by himself, man.
Drama free.
What do you think of that though, the Kendrick Drake situation, by the way? Oh, that's a little smart.
I think, yeah. Now shout out to Kendrick and them, like, you know, getting noticed media. Like, if you like do your homework, like we did a whole epic shoot like, with them, like before everybody was like, you know, just really who they was, and just like, and they was in like they hunger, beast mode. Like, so we, like, bro, did his shit, like, and it's just. I don't know. We just the West Coast. It's just like that with us, man. It's just like it don't matter who think they the shit. Like, y'all still ain't fucking with us. Like, at the end of the day,
not on no diss records,
and not even on a disrespectful level. It's not like that. It's just like it's like that though. Like, you know, like,
right.
You know, and that's just it. Like with us, because things, you know, people have things with just West Side or West Coast people anyway. When you go other places, like,
why do all the rappers say that?
Because it's true. Like, some people.
Like, what do y'all mean? That, like,
it's not. It's like like
they put the stank face on.
I mean, it, you know, of course, it's not gonna be that and that. But me, I'm like, I'm like energy. I read all that shit. So a
Right.
person can be smiling, and I really see the real face. I know how you really feel. Like, you know,
Right.
Like, you know, that's how I survive. Like energy, like reading that shit. Like,
Because a lot of y'all are saying that, like, but
It happens.
it's not 1994.
No, it happens. You go to certain places, right? And certain people like in embrace. Like bro, Nim was embraced in a lot of places. Like the marathon embraced in a lot of places. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so that was good because you kind of left like a good impression. Like, you know, but with certain shit and history and things that happen that go on, like other rappers, they come out here and then they get around some girls, or the girls got them around the wrong people, or you got the niggas out here that's like saying that they the ones, but it's really you the one that everybody need to be talking to. But this guy right here who really has minimal respect or really any type of anything done told you something and you believe it, and then like, you know, you got a lot of that. Like, so it's just sad, but sometimes you know, you gotta go through bad people to meet good people sometimes. Like, you know, we just wish it had happened a lot faster, and you know, hurry up and get this shit on the clock and going so we can get to what we supposed to do, you know? Because there be a lot of, you know, middle people in a way of shit that.
So it's a lot of cap that you gotta watch out for, is what you're saying.
Period. And then just, you know, it's always like people from out of state, they come out here and stuff happen to them. Like, you know, it ain't because it's us. We hate them and we don't. Nah, it's just be the wrong set of people, and we be mad too when other people, other artists come from other states and shit happen to them out here. Like, we be hot, we be mad. Like, you know, and everything be the homies and us and all that. Like, nah, we don't be liking that shit. Like, and a lot of that senseless like killing, like niggas don't really be, you know, or people. Like, you know, niggas are people. Like, whatever, they don't really be fucking with that shit like that. They don't like it.
Yeah, because it's messing with the money. Nobody likes the money.
Not even the money though. It's just fucking with who you are. Like, you know, I didn't have you. Like, it ain't really my job to end you because I feel like it, or when I, you know, like that ain't that's not what I'm here for. Like, you know,
right?
Like I'm here, so I came all the way up here just to get mad and just end you, and you got a whole shit you got to do. You got a whole family, you got probably a kid, everybody depending on you, and then I'm sitting here on some weird, whatever the case, and then I just decide, oh yeah, it's over. Like, you know, come on, bro. That's a lot of that go on. And then when you got us, when we go to other states, people looking at us like, yeah, you gon', you know, don't even give me my fair shot, man. You know.
Do you feel like you're getting a fair shot now in the industry?
I mean, absolutely. I always had a fair shot. Like, you know, because
what you gonna do with it?
I mean, pass it along and give it to somebody. Like, you know.
So it sounds like you at peace right now. Do you find yourself at peace?
Yeah, I like helping, but being quiet about it. Like, you know, I don't really like broadcasting and saying all that. Like, you know, I don't never want to talk about, like, even now with the interview stuff, like, I don't ever want to talk about what I'm doing or who I am or whatever. Like, I prefer you to hear that from somebody who love me or somebody who know me. Like, you know, because then you know, like that's, all right, it's more than me. Like, you know, I can be a goddamn liar. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So,
you know, yeah.
So, you know, that's one of my things. Like, you know, it that speaks volumes to me, too. How your family and people around you, like, you know, speak about you when you're not around. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I be on. Like, okay, how do people, like, you know, how people, like, you know, how do you really function out here? Like, you know, so. Got you.
So the biggest thing from today I want to talk about mainly is, when you gonna get some more music? No, I'm playing.
I got you. I'm gonna give it to you first. So I got a whole album. Things Are Different Now, 25 songs on it. It's hot. Give it to you. You go and do what you want to do with it.
Oh, we gonna listen to it.
Yeah, it's hot.
But I was trying to see what we're gonna get a release date though.
Well, I already kind of released that.
You gonna give me all 25 then?
Yeah.
So then check that out, because I'm playing that on the radio, because you know that.
Things Are Different Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. And then I put together something special for you. My brand ninja Big Bob, he sent me a text like,
now.
The time is now.
No, I'm trying to push y'all. I just want to see this Lil Hawk.
Slauson Boy.
Yeah, I want to see this Lil Hawk Hoodsta Rob album or song. Could we get one of those?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Because the energy, I seen
my
both
brother.
of them. I seen
yeah,
y'all. The energy is like, that'd be a dope ass song, bro.
Yeah,
The
we gotta
energy.
put it together though, like, cause he like his music, like, you know. So I sent him over something like that's kind of like in the medium, like the middle of it. So me and him gotta find like the balance of like the old and the like
The new.
like to get in there, like, you know, so that way, you know, he can transition too, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, get them features and be like, you know. 'cause
How
that's
fun
what it's
is it to
about.
work with him?
Just talking to him, like, not just, you know, just being able to just like hear another side of it. And like, you gotta understand, like, when we was kids, like when that banging on watch that Bloods and Crip, like shit came out, it was like, man, like, we was watching The Box.
Yeah.
YouTube. I mean,
yeah,
we wasn't
that
on
was
YouTube.
fun.
We was watching The Box
On
like, you
TV.
know what I'm saying? And you have to record the videos when they come on, like with the VHS, like, you know. So, like, it was a lot, man, with that, and just like seeing like what, and it was like real gangbangers. It wasn't like how this stuff is like now. Like, you got the gangbangers now, and they like now they be like, oh yeah, I was this and that. You're like, man, I did not know that you was that whole time. Like, you know, and there was a lot of musicians, whether it was, you know, rappers, singers, you know, athletes now, like, you know, a lot of things now. It's like, oh, really, like, you know. So, so it's different with them, you know, which sucks, bro, because like he really went to jail for gangbanging.
Yeah.
Like, you know, now that shit all over the internet, like, you know, and you know, back then you couldn't put no gun in a motherfucking camera, like,
nah.
you feel me? Like, you know,
You
like,
could.
you couldn't do all that shit. Now you put a video on, the first thing come on, you think
Yeah.
you like you in the living room, like
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you watching some drill shit from Chicago, you feel me? They start the song with the stick out. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm actually working on like a little personal Slauson Boy album. It'll be like 6 songs though. Like, you know, with me special. So when I'm done with them, I'll let you know. It's like I was saying earlier for you.
I would like to see a song with you and Bino Rideau. One of those.
Bino?
Yeah. Because when I don't listen to Nip, right, I listen to Mozzie and I listen to Bino and Blast. That would be Bino and Blast. I don't know what's up with their chemistry. They shit go. The 6 day.
Blast.
That 6 day was.
Yeah, Blast is amazing. Bino too. Like that whole project he did with Nip was flawless. Like, you know. Yeah. Flawless. Like that project was flawless.
It was nice.
It was.
I listened to it. Like, if you go on my Spotify, you like, oh, this nigga ain't lying.
Yeah.
Like, it's really there. Like, so who we gonna expect on this one? On these little secret ones that you trying to keep secret, because you ain't. You
when
can't
I'm gonna
keep
do Hawk, of course. I'm gonna get me and Hawk gonna be on there on one for sure.
We're gonna see that. We got to see that for sure.
Yeah. I already got I think like. No, I don't think I know. My guy Morris sent me like down there 5 or 6 beats already, like, to complete the fucking project. So I've been recording. It's just a matter of just like going and listening to them and then saying, all right, well, who deserves to be on this now? Because that's really what I'm doing now. I done gave out verses and I did that. Now I'm just fucking with people who I really feel like deserve it. Because a lot of people, they took all this bandwagon riding, Crenshaw, right? Like, it's just enough for that shit, man. Like, even with Nip, like, everybody, bro, best friend, now that he gone, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
there's certain people that make a whole living on talking about this shit too.
You get what I'm saying? And then that's another thing too. It's like, what do you want to know for? Like, you feel me? The people who know, if they want to, like, let you know something when it's time, they will tell you. If not, then, like, you know, because then that keep a lot of shit up too. Everybody wanting to know, like, you know. Like,
yeah.
Like, then when you want to know and you don't know, then you start making up shit. Like, you know, oh, man, I think, would you have this and that and that? Like, bro, just shut the fuck up. I mean, respectfully, like, just.
Is that even what Nip wanted?
No. Like, if you look at everything, like, you know, bro was putting everything, like, back how he, like, had it originally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, original team, original everything, just everybody strong. Like, you know,
back down to the original 10 members.
Just not even the 10 members, just who you fucked with and who you started with. Like, in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep going and you know, but at the end of the day, you still my brother, and we still like, all right, yeah, we still started this out right here, but come on, we still doing this. Like, that's how bro was. Like, you feel me? Like, bro wasn't finna like desert nobody, or like, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, I'm just, hell no.
All right, let's answer this then. If everything went Hoodsta Robb's way, what does the future for TMC look like? Look, you was thinking about saying something. He smiled like, I can't hit him with that Jew. That's messed up, man.
Nevada and the universe, the rest of the universe. Like, you know, whatever, welcome Crenshaw, welcome All Money In, and welcome my brothers. Like, you know, 'cause that's what it's about. It's like, you know, you want to be business-minded and be a boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be able to get what you want, you know, when you want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, it's about your struggle, man, how you came up. Like, we had it hard, bro. We didn't have nothing. We had to really, like, get out there and, you know, and make things happen, like, you know, and sometimes we couldn't, like, you know, you know, but those were the days that made us, like, you know, even more so, like, you know, so, like, you know, it's only a failure if you know, if you attempt to fail, in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying?
That was a high moment. You don't even feel here if you're trying to fail. That's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? For real though.
So, I gotta say, thank you for coming, man.
I appreciate you.
I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, because I know you haven't talked to you and Sam ain't talked to no goddamn body. Not the police. This the first camera. I don't even see too many. What's up with you on Instagram? Y'all got like a love-hate relationship?
Nah, I be on there, but then sometimes I don't be on there because, like, you know, comparison is the thief of joy. So you got, like, you know, I might go in there and look at my bro Marcus. Marcus say some cool shit like about God and you know, and relationships and, like, you know, growth. And I look at, like, spiritual, like, stuff, like, you know, I'm like weird like that, in a sense. Like, you know, I want to see peace. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to scroll. I don't want to see your girl in yoga pants at the gym, saying she cute and all that shit. I don't want to see none of that shit. I don't even be following. Like, I want to see nothing. I want to see positive things. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna help us, you know, push and, you know, forward. That means something. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of bullshit on Instagram. It don't be mean nothing. That's why you see me. I be on there for a minute. The only reason why I go on there because I know y'all be like saying stuff or sending stuff.
Yeah.
And then I feel so guilty. I'm like, oh, you haven't been on there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and in a sense, like, you know, not like that, my real life dope too. Like, you know, so like.
So you don't need Instagram.
I really be having fun for real. Just chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, behind the scenes, like, that shit the most fun. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find out what the behind the scenes Hoodsta Robb life like, man.
Yeah. My kids, I love my babies. Like, I just left, like, from visiting my babies. Like, you know, taking them places, doing shit with them.
Oh, your kids are awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, they're in the stages of being a man.
I had my first daughter.
Being a dad is cool,
I
bro.
had my first daughter. Yeah, that's the only job you can't quit. So, you know.
No, because it's like having a little kid. Like, it's like little you. So you know what you wanted to do when you was a kid. So I sometimes go be a big kid with my son.
You got to, man.
They be fun as hell, bro.
Got to.
I wake them up, I give them a big bowl of cereal, even though I ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I know that's their little desire.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do
The
your
only
shit.
thing you're going to be remembered for is what you gave. So just, like, you know, be mindful of what you're giving. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. Be mindful.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all. We love you. Of course, we respect you. We had a wonderful time, but of course, man, peace. We out.